Hello and welcome back to Tottenham Logic TV. It's the international break, so I'm bored and there's not much a content creator can create if there's no club football on. So I'm going to have to talk about some loan players and a couple of generational talents that are going to come to the club in 2025. One of them is Luca Vuskovic and the other one is Yang from the K-League that we signed the last season, but we've sent him back on loan. Yang's coming in January 2025. At the moment, he's ripping up the K-League. He's played 33 games, scored 10 goals, got 5 assists. He's only 18 years old. He's getting rave reviews out there, which is really great to hear. He's both-footed. He can play on both wings. I'm not sure how much game time he's going to get when he first comes. His English is not going to be great, even though I've heard he's started to learn some English now. Sonny will take him under his wing. I think they'll just keep him around the first team for the first 6 months, for the last 6 months of the season, see how ready he is. If he's not that ready, we'll send him out on loan. But the way he's getting these reviews and the way people are talking about him, it looks like he's probably going to get game time. The way he is, and we're getting injuries to Sonny. Werner's just not good enough. Mikey Moore is showing promise now. Johnson's on fire. Odebear's injured. So there could be game time for Yang if there's any more injuries. It depending on the injury front, maybe. But he's looking very, very good. Now I want to move on to Luca Vuskovic, who is also ripping it up. But he's ripping it up in the Belgian league. He's playing for Westerlo, the same team that Alfie Devine is on loan with. And this guy is 6'5". He's not rapid, but he's not slow. He's good with both feet. He's brilliant in the air. I think he's won like 86% of his aerial duels. And get this, for a centre-back, he's played 10 games. He scored 4 goals and got 1 assist already. And I'm assuming they're all from corners because he is a beast in the air, honestly. And he's coming next in the summer in 2025. And what an asset he'll be. He'll be 18 by then. I think he's 18 in April. And what an asset that will be in both boxes. Somebody that can win the ball in the air and somebody that can score from corners. That would be a massive asset to have. And the rumours about Romero going to Real Madrid, which I think is likely. I think his head's already been turned by them. If he does end up leaving next summer, which I think he will, then we could get 120 million for him. Bring in Dragushin into the first team to replace him, which I wouldn't mind at all. Dragushin and Van de Ven together would be fine by me. Dragushin's better in the air as well. Romero's made a lot of mistakes this season. I'm not saying he's crap. I still think Romero is world class. I still think he's a brilliant defender, but it wouldn't be the end of the world if he left and we bring Dragushin into the first team. Vuskovic comes in as centre-back fill-in if any of them get injured. He's good with both feet, so he can cover both. We could bring Ashley Phillips back into the fray or even sign someone in the summer to really, strengthen our back four. Alfie Devine's been playing in the same league as Vuskovic as a number 8, and he's played 4 games and got no goals and no assists. So Vuskovic is showing him up a little bit, playing from centre back, scoring 4 goals and getting assists. Vuskovic has also had 15 shots in 10 games. That's crazy. That's like a shot and a half a game for a defender. That's, if he comes to the Premier League, I'm putting him in my dream team as a goal-scoring defender. So these are generational talents. Again, they're both getting rave reviews. They both look very, very good in their respective leagues. We've already got Bergville, Gray, Odebear. We've got Will Lancashire, Mikey Moore. So that'll be 7 teenagers next season we'll have in the squad. People like Udogi, Sarr, Dragushin, Van de Ven, Kulu, Johnson. They're not old players either. They're just in their lower 20s. So it's crazy. The future looks very, very good. I know a lot of fans don't want to hear that because they want the here and now. They want to win trophies now. But there's no reason why we can't have trophies now and trophies in the future, because this team that we're building for the future is going to be insane. If they all fulfill their potential, it will. Obviously, there's going to be a couple that won't, but laws of maths, however you want to say it, laws of numbers. If you get enough generational talents and only 4 of them become good, that's 4 generational talents in your squad. So it's looking very, very good. The recruitment's been, obviously planning for the future, but Langer got interviewed and he said it's not just for the future. So the players they're bringing in are for now too. He said Gray and Bergvall and Odegaard are all ready to play now, and we've seen them play. And you know what? I think Gray and Bergvall have really impressed me. Odegaard, I haven't seen too much of him yet to judge him, but I still think he can come good. He's got the skills. He's just got to get the confidence to go with it. And with like Werner and Odegaard injured, Sonny's getting injured more now. If Yang comes in January, maybe he'll get some game time. I know Sonny will take him under his wing and Sonny will look after him. And, maybe he'll be there for the last 6 months of the season just to fit in and get used to London, get used to England, get used to the team, get used to the first team, get used to the area, the manager. There's so much, the language. So maybe they'll just slowly bring him in and maybe he'll start playing next season. But it'd be good to have someone like that around as well, somebody that Sonny can, nurture and try and make him the next Sonny, because that would be amazing. The future's looking so good, and I don't know what anybody thinks about this. I need to know in the comments where's your mindset with this. Are you happy with all the youth? I've not seen one YouTuber, to be honest, slate the youth players that we're bringing through. They're just very frustrated that we haven't got the here and now players that they want to win trophies now. So I understand that. So where are you guys at? What do you want to see coming in? Let's say we sign 3 players in January. My opinion is I don't want to see any more youngsters. We've got Yang and Vuskovic coming. That's it, right? If we sign 3 players in January, I want 3 ready-made players now that can come in and cover first team if we need be, and then build a squad from there with the youth and try and push forward for a trophy. The Europa League is very winnable. If we can get past Man City, the League Cup is winnable. Anything's winnable if you have a bit of luck in the FA Cup as well. So, the future, it looks good. The here and now is 50-50, I'll say. We see how good these youngsters are. We still don't know how great they're going to be yet. We've still got to give them a couple of years to bed in. And, but there's so much hype about this place. Like Bergvall's like the next best thing in Sweden. Gray's has been touted to be the next England captain. You've got Odegaard, like the next Thierry Henry. You've got you got loads of like Vuskovic, the next best thing to come out of Croatia. Yang, the next best thing to come out of South Korea. So even if 3 or 4 just work out of all these youngsters, it's going to be a very, very good future for us. Let me know in the comments, because I'm rambling on a bit now. Let me know in the comments what you think. How you think this season's going to go, how you think the future's going to go. Are you happy with planning for the future? Because we never used to do that in the past. And let me know, and I'll see you on the next one. And come on, you Spurs.